Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour. My name's Tim Baghurst, joined for this evening's match, the final match of the evening, with TJ Bamba, Asher Baghurst, and Jay Josie. Should be a fun one. We've got Mendez and Manilla playing together. Interesting pairing. Versus Munoz and Laime. Also an interesting pairing. It's we don't know what's going to happen, right. TJ.
It is interesting. So Laime, Munoz have played a couple times now. Been a tough team. They're figuring it out. Erica Manilla and Natalia Mendez played for the first time in Virginia Beach about a couple weeks ago, and they really didn't have it figured out yet. But what they said is they were going to try it again here at the US Open, and they were going to show up a little early, and they were going to practice, and that's what they did. So we'll see if any of that paid off. All four of these players in the quarterfinals in singles tomorrow.
That's right. Tough battle Mendez had in two very tight games over Martinez. Manilla, the only one of these four who really had a comfortable win over Cheryl Lotz. Power from Brenda Laime. She really has improved that over the last year. She's hitting it hard now.
She's training. She's working hard. Training with Mauricio Zalata and Mario Mercado, and as they said, they play her 2-on-1 just to get her ready for events. Mendez uses this backhand serve a lot. Backhand Z.
Nick Arntz to the German desk. Nick, your ref has been waiting for you for 10 minutes. Nick Arntz to the tournament desk.
Excellent shot from Laime. Laime and Munoz have made a nice combination. They played well in Virginia. Munoz playing the right side, Laime the left. And this is a serve that Erica Manilla likes hitting a lot in doubles. That drive Z through the drive jam through the middle causes problems.
Yeah, it's a nice wraparound. Really makes the receiver move their feet.
Finish from Carla Munoz. I think Erica Manilla is still developing as a doubles player. I don't think she's quite found her fit.
You say that, but when I watched her play with Alexander Herrera, which event was that they won?
That was Kansas City.
Kansas City. Teamroot.com Supermax Slam with $12,000 in doubles, and those two won. So
I'm also gonna say her partner.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She hasn't replicated it since with different partners, and I think that's where she's trying to find that rhythm.
Find a fit.
She's played with Brenda Laime before for a couple of tournaments. Mendez is an outstanding doubles player.
Yes.
A finalist at the World Championships with Centellas.
Mendez and Centellas also had a win on the tour in 2021 at the Team Root Supermax Slam. So Munoz with a foot fist pump. Mendez looking for a skip ball, but referee says good shot. Good get.
Excellent
Really,
put away from Manilla.
Yeah, really impressive rally by all four of these players.
4-1.
We wait for the call. I'm guessing it's going to be a replay.
4-1.
Carla Munoz talking to the official through the glass, and I'm not sure our official Abraham Peña can understand without going in there, but I think it was just a, hey, next time I want something different.
Point. Five, 1.
Excellent from Carla Munoz.
Second serve. Segundo servicio.
So just a little interference there, replay hinder called.
1-5.
Nice splat
Yeah.
by Brenda Laime.
She's deceptively good because she doesn't always swing hard, and so few players have that ability.
I agree.
She knows how to take pace off the ball, and an Erica Manilla, a Carla Munoz, for example, there's two speeds, hard and harder. And by the way, both of those work pretty well most of the time.
Right.
But there are times, such as when Manilla just skipped it, where you just need to take something off. And we saw in that rally Brenda Laime do just that on the left side.
I think you need that as part of your tools.
You have that in your toolbox. I've seen you play, TJ.
Thank you.
I have two speeds as well, soft and softer. I wish I had the hard and harder.
Another interference, so replay hinder.
Herrera Parrilla won 12-4 against Mendez and Centellas. Our other quarterfinal, Martinez, Rodriguez, Lawrence, and Scott is ongoing on another court.
So the winner of this match will play, who do we have?
Herrera and Parrilla.
Yeah.
No easy matches in doubles.
No, it is a stacked draw. Once you hit this round, other than our last match was a little bit lopsided.
Well, and partly we talked about the fact that Barrios is nursing an injury,
yes,
and you could tell wasn't giving 100%.
wall is tricky. You see quite a few of the players using this wall as to their advantage. It's tough to see. And tomorrow we'll switch over to the other court. And the glass will be on the other side, the left side. Two bounce get called on Mendez. So we're at 2 serving 5.
Tough. Snap of the wrist from Erica Manilla. Aggressive.
Another backhand serve coming from Mendez.
It's nice to see Mendez healthy. She's been nursing a shoulder injury for about 3 or 4 months.
Yes.
And it's great to see her playing well.
Yes. You know, some of these pros kind of step up for the US Open in big events. I think Mendez is one of those players. I feel like she's had some success over the past several years at the US Open.
I think Erica Manilla is another one of those players.
Yeah, I agree. But we'll find out tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
I like that changeup of serve from Erica Manilla. Oh, so tough.
A quick rundown of the quarterfinals then. At 210, we've got Munoz and Herrera alongside Parrilla and Mendez, singles. And then at 310, Manilla, Barrios, and Longoria and Laime. Second serve, ball just hit the back door. Almost a good serve.
To lead here for Mendez and Manilla, game 1. Diving pickup by Laime.
So what's the call there? Can't quite catch the ref.
It's still 8-2 and Erica's serving, so I'm going to guess that a replay was called.
TJ, it's been great to see the under 21 division as well, IRT and LPRT. It's been fun to see those juniors really come from around USA, Central South America to test themselves against other juniors.
Yes, and the response I got and how excited the players were that the tours added those divisions. There was just a lot of excitement, and they get at least 2 matches. There's a drop down, a consolation. So if they lose in the first round, so for some of them, the first round is tonight. We did stream one of the matches this morning.
Wow, big miss from Carla Munoz. Yeah, I'm looking at the quarters here. Centellas against Andrea Perez, Annie Roberts, Shane Diaz, Naomi Ross, Camila Rivero, Ava Kaiser against Mika Meneses. I mean, aside from Kaiser and Perez, these are all LPRT pros who are finding their way on tour.
Yeah, well, I mean, these are up-and-coming players. They're talented. They have, you know, they're getting their foot in the door. Andrea, who we streamed this morning, I was really surprised watching her strike the ball. I'm so impressed. Today is her 14th birthday.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah.
So really excited about the future.
Yeah, and she's got a sister as well who's playing.
Yes.
And a brother,
Talented
Alex,
family.
yeah, who's playing. Two out of the three are going to the World Juniors. Excellent shot from Natalia Mendez. 9 serving 2.
Repite 7-6.
Oh my.
My gosh.
Munoz.
Still going. Still going. Oh, what a rally. That was fun to watch.
Laime missed it. Find it interesting. Carla Munoz is playing open division. In the quarterfinals of pros. Plenty of money and points on the line, and you're in open.
We've talked about this before.
We have.
So for some players, it's a matter of, hey, there's a little more money in the open division. I think.
Is there money in open?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a lot, but I think it might be $375 for first place.
We have a broken ball on the court. Yeah, we've talked about this. Barrios and Mejia have certainly learned their lessons of playing too many matches and maybe missing out on a chance of a big upset because they're just gassed. Too many matches on court.
Yes, and depending on what happens tomorrow and what happens with the rankings, our top 8 players are not eligible to play in the open division. So we'll see who comes out on top after this event.
I like this call.
Yeah,
I think it's a replay.
I think you have to.
I like the drama from Mendez and Manilla, but
You know,
I would make the same call there.
I'm laughing because sometimes you a little more added drama. Sometimes you don't know exactly where your opponent is when they're behind you, so it's funny sometimes. The referee having a discussion there. I'm not really sure what that was about.
I just watched again on, Facebook's a little bit delayed, so I watched it again. I don't think I would change the call.
No.
Manilla and Mendez, though, in complete control. No timeouts again taken by Laime and Munoz. We talked about this earlier. We didn't really get the answer, but there are less timeouts taken in doubles. Some very good ceiling balls.
Nice cat.
What an outstanding rally. High quality throughout.
Yes, I really like these rallies. This is a fun match to watch. I really feel like the score does not represent how entertaining this match is. But
well, if we look at the scoring ones, it was 3-2. And then all of a sudden, it was just Manilla and Mendez winning every point after that. So 10 points in a row for Manilla and Mendez. Timeout on the court. We're going to take a quick timeout ourselves. We'll be back in just a minute.
Music, please. 9-9. Speed. 10-9.
it's unusual. Laime smashing it down to the center of the court.
I'm not seeing enough pinches from Munoz and Laime. They're playing straight, and they're not earning points that way.
Replay. El movimiento de la bola. 10-9.
Good pass.
It was.
Sagrado. 9-10.
Ball right down the middle, but Manilla still standing there.
Manilla went for it, a little too low, and I said this in her singles match, as if you're coaching somebody like Manilla, you got to be okay with some unforced errors. It's the way she plays. She's a high-risk player. A lot of times it works, so there's going to be some mistakes.
And even the most consistent players are not going to make 100% of their shots.
And Laime missed that one coming off the back wall. 13-3.
Laime Munoz finally get off number 3 point for 4 serving 14. Oh.
It's not like
And
not like they haven't had opportunities to win points.
Right. Right.
And you would
These are
expect them to.
fantastic rallies.
There's 2 of you serving. One of you should be winning at least 1 point, and it's just not happening. Ooh. Swing and a miss, and frustration from Munoz, who slashes at the wall. Laime and Munoz, it's just not working for them. Manilla and Mendez are not playing especially great. What they're not doing is making easy mistakes.
Well, I think that's what it is. Just the errors are coming more often for Laime and Munoz.
You say that, of course,
Right.
and curse Erica Manilla. Plows one into the floor. Oh, here we go. Frustration of a replay because she raised her hand, so it doesn't matter what happens after the ref makes that call. Mendez, of course, wants it back because the ball went into the front right corner. And she's looking at us with that smile. Nice shot from Erica Manilla. Game 1 goes to Manilla and Mendez, 15-4. Laime and Munoz have a lot to discuss during the next 2 minutes because they've got to come back and win Game 2. We'll take a break, too. We'll be back to talk about scoring runs in just a couple.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
And welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, TJ Bamba, almost said Sandy. She's been here a lot today. Asher Baghurst, Statman here, doing some scoring runs.
Oh, what a great serve. Mendez, you might not have been able to see that on your screen. Mendez had both hands trying to dig that ball out of the back corner.
Oh. So at one point it was 2 serving 3. Laime and Munoz 2 serving 3. And then Manilla and Mendez went on a 10-0 run, which is very uncommon in doubles.
A 10-0 run without a timeout call.
Yeah, and then the timeout did happen. And guess what? Laime and Munoz came in and won a point. One more for Mendez, Manilla, one more for Laime and Munoz, and then it was Manilla and Mendez who finished it. Laime, what will she do? She'll bury it into the front left corner. The point being, from those scoring runs, you can see that the last portion of that game, there was parity. And so can Munoz and Laime carry that parity into the second game? And here we are, they're up 3-0.
Well, and it goes back to that last match. Or let's finish this rally here. Goes back to that last match where Julian Pomodoro asked, how often does a player or team who loses the first game, wins the second game, come back and win the tiebreaker? And you said it's an astonishing 75%.
Yeah. At least from data I used at the Pan Am Games. What's the call now? I love it because nobody likes the call of an avoidable hinder against you. And you always think it was unfair, but
You always think you're out of the way.
yes, exactly.
Things happen so fast, sometimes you don't realize how in the way you are.
You could see a nice, oh, well, we can't see. Somebody's in the way of our camera. It's Mr. Senor Longoria standing and having a conversation in front of our camera. I was going to show the nice crowd we have watching on. See a lot of defense from Munoz and Laime in these rallies. They are getting one or two opportunities to be aggressive, but when they do, they have to be put down. And right now, they're just staying up a little bit. Not sure why. Maybe the pressure of trying to hit it as hard as Erika Manilla. I'm not sure. Like this. This has to be put away. Then it is. Excellent shot, Brenda Laime. We'll try again. You can kind of see our crowd enjoying this show. Wide angle from Mendez. Big smile on her face. Nod to her coach, Carlos Cuadri.
And I have to say, Mendez and Manilla playing so much better together than they did a couple weeks ago in Virginia Beach. I mean, they really struggled. They weren't really figuring it out yet. So a little practice coming to the event early seemed to help.
Well, we'll see. I mean, they've got to get through this match, of course, but they're going to have stiffer tests to come perhaps tomorrow in the semifinals.
For sure. I just, at glance, I just feel like they're playing better. Nice control shot, off speed from Brenda Laime.
So 5 points in a row for Manilla Mendez. It was 4 points for Laime Munoz. So now we're seeing those scoring runs that occur so often in doubles. Carla Munoz puts one down. Pretty splat winner.
Oh, what a perfect serve. Oh, man. I know, unfortunately, you can't see the back wall here, but you couldn't have served a more perfect Z serve. Hit deep in the back, on that backside wall, came directly along the back.
That was awkward for Laime.
Yeah.
Cracks in the back left corner. I like the no hold. What a great rally. but it's Erica Manilla who finishes it. Crowd like it. Enjoying the action here in Minneapolis. The US Open, 400 players here, professional and amateur. 2 main facilities. This one, I thought there was 12 courts. There's more than 12
There's
courts.
more than 12.
I didn't know there was another section further away in this massive building with more courts.
Oh my gosh, I had an opportunity to walk around this building today. A humongous swimming pool. The other side of this building has squash courts, but there's also 2 conversion courts that racquetball can also be played on.
There's 4 floors to this area.
It's enormous.
It is. It's really
gymnasiums on each floor.
Basketball courts, you
Right,
name it.
dance studios.
That's terrific from Natalia Mendez.
And it seems like there's fitness workout rooms on at least 3 of the floors, and each a little different. Wow.
Oh, so good. Natalia Mendez.
Players take a timeout. We'll take a little break as well. Be back in just 1 minute.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
We're back, everybody. Mendez serving with her partner Manilla. It's 7-6, game 2. Make that 8-6. Almost everything Carla Munoz is hitting is cross court.
Yes.
And I'd like to see her go down the line.
Take advantage of this glass wall.
Well, and bait Erica Manilla a little bit into shooting things she shouldn't, because Mendez is on fire at the moment.
Right.
Look at that.
A little surprise return. Mendez really surprised at Laime's down the line, controlled shot. Half out. Manilla serving now, 9-6.
Martinez, Rodriguez, Lawrence, and Scott still playing. No result yet. But Manilla and Mendez looking to get a result now. It's 10-6. They're shooting. I think that's the difference. They're shooting, and the shooting is staying low. Munoz and Laime just a little higher, a little more defensive, just like that. Mm-hmm. And this jam serve, by the way, anybody watching who plays doubles, replicate this jam serve from Erica Manilla. It's caused all kinds of problems.
It has, and one of the good things that she does, she hits the jam serve, and then she stands in the same spot, sets up the same way, and hits a hard Z.
Yeah. Yeah, Munoz has had all kinds of trouble with it. That's a broken ball. And I think if Herrera and Parilla are watching, as maybe they could be or should be, to scout their opponents for tomorrow night, they have to prepare for this. Okay, how are we going to handle this? Because right now Munoz is turning around and hitting it off the back wall, which is one of those uncontrollable shots. Manilla
dialed into that left front corner.
Well, and it's because Munoz is struggling to return this shot.
Munoz still back. Manilla going for the reverse pinch.
Laime stems the bleeding, side out, 6-12. And then does something she shouldn't and regrets it immediately.
Gosh, what control by Brenda Laime. It's really a battle right now between Laime and Manilla, both trying to own that front left corner. Oh, Munoz. Munoz hit a really tough down the line serve, but then look back and it's like, hey, there's also an encroachment.
Wow, look at that.
That's so nice again.
Cutting that off, Brenda Laime, and it's 9-12. Definitely a more competitive second game.
Oh, she did it again. Same thing.
And timeout taken by Erica Manilla. I think it's a good one. It's now 10-12, and Laime and Munoz are back in the second game.
I think Laime and Munoz asking for encroachment on that return of serve. I think.
No, I don't think it was encroachment.
I thought that's what they were asking for. Yeah, they are asking that was an encroachment.
Side out. 0, serves 2.
Well, it looks like we're asking for line judges at 11-12. There's still conversation going. I'm just trying to watch the interactions here between our official Abraham Peña. I still don't know what's going on. They're having a a discussion between the four about what they should do. Looks like we do have line judges in place now. TJ, this is one of the first times Abraham Peña has officiated an LPRT match, and I feel like some of the players are kind of testing him out in some respects.
Well, they most definitely test out a referee.
Oh, yeah.
No question. No question about it.
Well, we have line judges in place now. It is close. It is 11 serving 12.
But they do. I mean, they challenge a referee. They want a fair game. They
Sure.
want a fair call.
What they think is fair.
Yeah. And they want a referee that knows the rules, calls the right calls, or makes their best attempt to call the right calls. How about that?
And it's Manilla and Mendez who now take a timeout. Let's just take a look at the scoring runs here in the second game. It started with Laime and Munoz. We'll call them Team Black just for speed. Won the first 4 points. 5 points for the Team Pinkish, as Asher describes them. 2 points for Team Black. Then on a run, 7 points in a row were Mendez and Manilla, followed by the last 6 points being won by Team Black, which is Laime and Munoz. So really seeing those big runs, not like game one, which was all one directional.
Right. What a flip-flop of momentum.
Right, because we looked at it, we're like, well, it looks like it's going to be Manilla and Mendez, and then all of a sudden 6 points in a row for Laime and Munoz, and it's 12-12.
You know the stats that we need to collect in the next time?
Yeah.
Is how often our last match of the day goes to tiebreaker.
It's doubles. It does have that tendency, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Asher says 100% when he's collecting the stats.
It's certainly not a complaint. It's exciting to watch the matches, but
5 serve 1.
Great hands from Laime. It was terrific defense from Laime on the left side multiple times, and finally the ball came where she could do something positive, and she went for too much, put it in the floor, 13-12.
Side out, 1 serves 5.
Munoz consistently going down the left side. The right side not being touched, the forehand of Erika Manilla. Half out.
Side out, 5 serves 1.
Munoz skipped it.
Yeah, she wants that back. She was right there. She was waiting on that shot.
Match point number 1 for Minilla Mendez. Can they put it away at the first opportunity? And I think that's apropos. Really, the serving of Minilla caused Munoz so many problems on this right side. Munoz, again, turning her body to hit the ball off the back wall.
Yes.
Anybody who's playing Team Minilla Mendez has to be prepared to return that serve.
Yes, good footwork. Being on your toes, ready to adjust.
Well, that's a wrap for us for this evening. Don't forget, of course, we'll be back tomorrow. Plenty of action, TJ, going into the quarterfinals. First up, it's 2:10 p.m., Herrera Munoz, and then at 3:10 p.m., Longoria Laime. Hope you stick around for that tomorrow. We also, of course, have semifinals of doubles. On behalf of myself, Tim Baghurst, TJ Bombaugh, Asher Baghurst, and JTRB at the controls, thanks so much for watching.